Games and Wario.
Hey guys, Marlon here from Games and Warriors channel, and today is my Doom review for the Nintendo Switch, baby. Bye-yow! So, let me put this thing down right now before I drop it and mess up the screen or whatever. Let me hold my Joy-Cons in my hands because I love doing that with my Switch review. Shout outs to Bethesda. They did an extraordinary job putting Doom on the Nintendo Switch. Yes, finally a Doom game on a Nintendo platform again. I believe the last one was Doom 64 if I'm not mistaken. And I'm a diehard Doom fan. I'm coming from the PC days, the old school days, man, of Doom or whatever. So y'all know how I do my reviews, right? Story, gameplay, graphics, sound, controls, and overall. So let's start off with the story. Nobody cares about the story. It's all about demons. You going around ripping out demons or whatever. The story is like but if you want, it's not a narrative story where it's guiding you and telling you and everything like that, but it's there in the game. So if you want to go back and look up stuff about the story, you can go ahead and do that, right? So let's talk about the gameplay because that's what everybody is here for. So the game runs at 720p 30 frames per second. So it's not like the PS4 and the Xbox One version where it's locked at 60 and it looks all crisp and beautiful, but it looks and plays extraordinarily well on the Nintendo Switch. Same gameplay that we're used to, but just in a pocket-sized form. You go around ripping out demons. Of course, it's not perfect. This game is not perfect. There's some little issues here and there that I feel like they're definitely going to patch, you know, real soon. Now let's go over the modes that's in the game. Of course, you have all the difficulty modes, including Nightmare with only one life. That's one of my favorite modes right there. Nightmare mode, going around, you know, Ramboing your way through, ripping demons apart. Really awesome. You also have the arcade mode where you have all the weapons unlocked or whatever, and so you can go through. Real easy way to play through the game. Really awesome there. Also on the multiplayer side, I haven't really experienced any lag or anything like that, but there's 12 different modes with 18 maps. Okay, 12 modes with 18 different maps. How awesome is that? So I don't know what you're doing with yourself. Make sure you guys go pick up Doom this Friday, yo. The game is straight fire, and I'm like, wow, like, wow, this game is awesome. So there's tons of value there on the gameplay department, and one of my favorite ones is where you carry around the eyeball and things like that. It's really cool. So that's what the gameplay. The gameplay is pretty much the same. Okay, now let's get off with the graphics. This game looks beautiful, even at 720p 30. It looks extraordinary well. You can kind of see some fuzziness if you're out from a distance. Like if you look like further away, you can kind of really see the limitations there. Nothing, you know, out the ordinary, but just wanted to point that out, that it's not perfect, okay, and it's not visually impressive like the PS4 and the Xbox One version, but graphically it looks amazing on Switch. Now let's hop off with the controls. Now you see me holding the Joy-Con. Of course you have to plug it into the Joy-Con grip and play with it, but it's best for you to play it with the Pro controller because, you know, it's a lot more precise, looks a lot better. Plays a lot better, you know, with the Pro controller right there. So the controls are definitely pretty much feels the same way like the PS4 and the Xbox One version there. Now let's get off with the sound. Now the sound is not perfect. Sometimes the sound goes in and out. The music sometimes don't sound right to me. Like it sounds like somebody put a scratched up CD in their CD player and they're trying to play it or whatever, and it sounds like. But for the most part, the game runs you know, smooth apart from that, and there's like a couple of glitches here and there, but nothing major there as far as like the sound is concerned. Now I'm getting to my last point here. Overall, I talk about the controls, I talk about the gameplay, I talk about the story, I talk about the graphics. But overall, this game is a must buy. If you haven't picked up the 2016 version, now would be a great time for Nintendo Switch owners out there. I'll give Doom a 9.5 out of 10. It's not perfect, just for the fact that the sound is a little bit off at times or whatever. And there's like a couple of glitches here and there, but nothing out the ordinary. 9.5 out of 10, I would say, for Doom for the Nintendo Switch. So go out there, pick that game up, And am I missing anything? That's it. That's all you guys need to know. Go out there, pre-order this thing, and go ahead and rip demons apart, baby. All right, guys, take care. Catch y'all in the next one. Hit that subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel, and hit that small bell right there, baby, to stay up to date with all things Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, the whole 9 yards. Let's get to 17K, guys, and peace. I'm out of here.